This is Fred Beck from Fred Beck Fighting, proudly sponsored by Empire Fight Store. I'm joined by Cherdleys over Zoom. It's good to see you again, mate. It's nice to see your head still red. And we both got haircuts by Jeff. We'll put a picture on the screen right now. How you been?
Oh yeah, I'm doing good. I'm finally back in LA with my animals. It was a nice long ride back home.
30
How
hours.
you doing? We both look real good with our haircuts, huh?
Yeah, the haircuts are great,
I
man.
got I got a cute little battle wound. That's fun. Yeah.
You're a warrior, Cherdleys. You're a warrior.
Yeah.
Was that
Oh
the
yeah.
surf flight 30 hours on the way back as well?
Yeah, it was 40 hours on the way back.
Wait, why 40?
Nah, it was no, it wasn't. It was 10 hours. 3 hour drive to London, then a 10-hour flight. It was all good. Ow! Sorry, my cat just bit me.
I thought you were saying
That
your
hurt.
cat's all right before the interview. You're like, oh, my cat's tame. My cat's pretty chilled out.
Yeah, my cat's evil.
You seem a little bit tired though, Cherdleys. Is the jet lag hitting you?
Yeah, I've been sleeping at weird hours. Have you
What's the
ever have
time
you ever
difference? Is it like eight? Is it like an
flew
8 hour
to
difference? Huh?
yeah, 8 hour difference. Right now it is what time is it right now? I don't even know what time it is. I think it's like two or something. What time is it there?
It's 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it is two then. Time doesn't make sense here, man. Ever since the fight, nothing makes sense.
How's everyone else doing? Like Kyle, Ryan, Jeff. How are the rest of them doing?
We're all good. We were so excited to get back home. Traveling is hard, as you may know, but we're all back. We're getting back to the swing of things. My schedule's a little messed up. I woke up at like 4 in the morning, but whatever. My little animals missed me, and we're back, baby.
We're back on track now. Back to normal uploads. But if we just go back to the very start, let's talk about the fight then. It first got introduced to you by Keemstar, I believe, where he matched you with Jay Swingler. That's correct.
Hmm. Yeah.
Looking back at that, do you think that's a fair matchup, or do you think that might have been little bit unfair?
I knew that Jay was gonna be better. I knew about it, and then I didn't know that the fight was actually gonna go through or not, or like what was going on. And me and my trainer Mike, uh, we we trained for about a month and a half, like serious. And then before that, I was just like conditioning and stuff. But yeah, I could have they could have had someone who trained way longer, but it was still it was still and then I kind of didn't know what was gonna happen in the ring. I kind of I hear a lot that you just throw out all of your whole game plan getting in the ring for the first time, because it's a full different experience. Everyone's all booing me and stuff like that. So it's definitely a fun, strange experience.
By the time you were in the ring, could you hear everyone shouting outside, or was it just quiet, you and your opponent, Jay?
Um, like in my head.
I mean, like, can you hear them in your ears? Like, normally sometimes you can't hear a crowd or you can't hear a corner. Did you hear everything?
Oh yeah, no, I couldn't hear anything. I was I was supposed to go in and like be all like I was supposed to just like me and my trainer, we worked on like defense a lot and like countering and stuff. And I kind of just went in there like guns blazing and and just started like swinging right away and stuff. And I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear anything. And my whole like just everything kind of just switches. You're just adrenaline mode. And but yeah, it was really interesting. I couldn't hear anything in the corner. I could just hear like the crowd. And it's kind of just I just like wasn't really ready for that kind of moment. It was crazy. It's very interesting. Can't really explain it, I guess.
Looking back, are you glad you did it though?
Yeah, really glad. It was really fun. I got knocked out fast, but it was all in all, it was a really fun experience. Like we went in there obviously like joking around, but I did take the fight part very seriously because I knew you could get hurt and stuff. But like as far as like press conference and all that, it was just fun to kind of goof off because I don't know, like taking those too seriously seemed kind of pointless, I guess. Like everyone's just like, "Oh, I train more. No, I train more. No, I train more." So it's kind of fun to be like a weird, and not people not really know what I was gonna be doing and stuff.
But talk me through the fight though. I'm gonna come into the changing rooms before the fight, but you're kind of hitting pads and
Mhm.
stuff. You seem pretty happy and relaxed. What was the game plan that your coach told you to follow?
Like during the fight,
Yeah, yeah.
uh, I was I was I was gonna do more because I knew Jay is like a better fighter, obviously. Um, and because I haven't been training for too long, and so I was supposed to just be more conservative and everything, and but I kind of just threw away the whole game plan, like I said. But yeah, I was supposed to be more conservative and block better and keep my defense up and kind of feel it out before just going crazy. You know.
But obviously, I guess in the first round, it might have gone a little crazy. If it had gone in the second, then maybe you could have started following the game plan a bit more because you kind of get used to the surroundings and used to this thing. But do you think you'll look to box again though in a few months, give it a year, give it 2 years, box again, Cherdleys?
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I live like right next to Wild Card in Los Angeles, so it is a good healthy sport to do in general. And like even if I don't do a main event type thing like this, it'll still be fun to kind of do the whole sports aspect. And I think it would be fun to actually do it again. I actually do want to do it again. Once I get more training under my belt and everything. But yeah, it's cool to me and a lot of the fighters kept in touch after the fight. Me and Jay are talking and stuff, and yeah, it's funny to see like how the whole thing like works out because it was funny to see like that we had no beef type of thing. We just kind of like made it up and like made just made kind of our own little thing about it, and like it was like just trolling each other back and forth on our Instagram. Ouch! My
That's
cat
the
is
thing
so
that that's
annoying
the
right
thing
now.
that probably annoyed Jay the most, is the fact there was no beef whatsoever, and he actually quite liked you. He didn't go into a fight where he was a bit annoyed by the other person. He's actually, I'm actually quite a big fan of this person, Churdlers. But are you gonna film a video, Jay, anytime soon with TGF?
If we're definitely just far away from each other, but I was telling him it would have been fun if I could have stayed an extra day or two longer, and we could have made like a post fight video. Would have been really fun. Um, but yeah,
Hmm.
maybe one day.
Maybe one day, yeah, that'd be quite good. Obviously, TGF, bro, they do go quite hard with the content. But so
Yeah.
it'd be about a year or half a year to get step back in the squad circle, Churdlers.
I don't know. Maybe it could be whenever. Definitely someone who's kind of on the same page as me would be uh, more likely to get back in the ring. It could be like 6 months, 2 years, or something. I already feel fine. Obviously, I got knocked out, but nothing long term. Just that and the traveling kind of makes me feel all loopy. But other than that, I'll be ready to go back to simple training and stuff in a little bit.
Yeah, sounds pretty good then. Get a few more years on your belt, you're back in there. I remember Jeff telling me that you hadn't missed a day of uploading in the whole of the training camp. What's your next video you got coming out for yourself?
I want to do like a documentary about the whole thing. Get like download the press conference and the weigh-in and everything, and like kind of behind the scenes, and make a whole documentary about it so people could see. Because there's definitely more to it, obviously, than just the fight. Um, and yeah, and then just normal videos back to what I'm doing, and then but I like the healthy part, the healthy aspect of it, of training and stuff. It's nice.
Yeah, keeps in good shape. But wasn't Kyle doing? Because I remember when I was around at you guys' house, we were looking at haircuts, just talking. Kyle was filming quite a lot. Was that not for your documentary?
That was for Jeff's. He's doing kind of like he was doing a documentary. I'm doing more of like a mockumentary type thing where it's like kind of like a character and everything like that too, and like scripted. But his is more of like the real behind the scenes documentary,
Will that
which
video on his Patreon?
Kyle was filming.
Will that video be on his Patreon, or will go on YouTube in a few weeks?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not entirely sure where he's gonna post it. Gosh. But yeah, I think he might be posting it on his YouTube.
Hopefully it'll be good. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's talk opponents though. Who else would you like to fight? Is there a number of opponents that you fight in the US? I know you're based over in LA. Anyone in mind at all? Maybe less experienced than Jay?
It would be fun to fight a friend, but we'll see. Yeah, and it would be more fun in the United States, for sure. So I wouldn't be getting booed and stuff. But 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 yeah, I don't know. A friend would just be funny because it's such a strange sport, and like obviously you become friends with the people afterwards. And I was talking to like Slim and all them, and like there's no tension or anything between some of the fighters in general. So it's funny to see how that all works.
Yeah, certainly. That's true. You do become quite good mates with them after. I guess just because of the level of respect. But I'll let you go. I know you can bring everyone back to bed now, the jet lag. But what else you got to up yourself in the next few weeks?
Just hanging out, get back on my grind, hang out with my animals, and stay healthy.
What about Jeff's podcast? Are you gonna go on like a post fight interview of his podcast?
Yeah, I think we have that. I think we have a plan to do that. I think that'll be fun. We definitely want to talk about it with everyone, and like the real, because obviously we were doing like characters and bits and not telling the truth and stuff. So it'd be fun to tell what actually happened.
That was actually pretty funny when I was at you guys' house. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm good mates with Jay. And none of you knew apart from I think maybe Jeff might know. I'm not sure if he did or not. And none of you knew. And normally in boxing, right, it's like you don't want to release any secrets or sparring footage or kind of pad work, kind of classic boxing things. But for this, you guys, if you could just get your hair done, you guys, the whole team, Fred, you cannot release any photos whatsoever of my hair. No, they would have completely my new red hair. Is that the plan?
Don't release the hair. Don't tell Jay about the hair. That was funny.
You gonna
We're
have
all just getting it. What?
you gonna have the hair like that? Or are you gonna shave it off? What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna leave it like this for a bit. Yeah.
Grow it
All
out.
my all my videos will have weird red hair for all my characters and stuff.
All right, that sounds pretty good then. I'll come over to see you guys. You're in LA, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
You guys,
Yeah.
there's a Misfits show. I'm coming over to America for the first time next month actually. There's the Texas show, Austin, Texas. You
Oh
gonna
yeah, I wanted
LA?
to go to that possibly. Um, I thought that'd be fun. I wanted to message Misfits or something and see if I could go there because that sounds fun to see it behind the scenes.
Yeah, it is cool to see like all go down. I guess that's why I'm quite lucky because you get to see everything that goes down behind the scenes, what's all going on.
Yeah,
Um, that's pretty good.
without the fear of the fight.
Yeah. No, I'm sure you just bought their last minute event. So I'm sure they'll enlist the next one. So I'm sure they will give you.
Yeah,
How far is Austin, Texas from LA?
it's like a 3 hour flight or something.
Oh, so not too bad.
Not bad. Yeah, not bad.
You gotta
I
be.
might head down there.
I miss you already.
Yeah,
Man. I miss you already.
I know. We all miss you, man. You need to dye your hair red like mine.
No, Jeff did say. I think they got it on camera. It's one of those like classic things where my jaw dropped like that. So I was so tempted to get it dyed all red. My hair's a bit long
Yeah.
as well. Or get it bleached like Eminem, like the old Eminem look.
Yeah, you have the early Eminem look.
But I gotta keep it kind of somewhat professional. So I guess just keep it short.
Yeah, exactly. True.
You gotta keep somewhat professional. But I'll let you go get on the rest of the day. But I'm sure we'll do another one of these soon, or I'll see you in Texas.
All right, Fred. Yeah, let's do an interview with me and Jeff too when we're back, when we got more energy and stuff.
Awesome. All right, sounds pretty good. I'll see you later then,
All
Jeff.
right. See you later.